So guys, welcome to the live stream. Waiting for some members so I can talk with them and I can show them how to make $2,000. So I like in the previous time I lost some amount, so I thought and I already recovered it, but I thought that I will show you like how we can make a big amount. So now I am just waiting when the perfect time will come. So without wasting the time, and this is the gold one. We can check the another composite indexes here. Well, today is a composite index is giving like very low amount. It's still gold at 93%, Europe have 91%. So we are putting the time for the 2 minute duration and I will invest the 2000 dirham. So we can like quickly make the profits here with the big amounts, not like for just small amounts, because if I invest just only 200 300, then it will really take a huge time to recover and to make like $2000 for the stream. So I'm just waiting to make here, and here like a inverted hammer form. You can see this is the inverted hammer form here. After that it's trying to move to the upward, so we can make here uptrend. It's okay, let's make, but here it's trying to go back to the downside, so we didn't get the final result. So we can wait a moment, and after that when we will see a perfect Japanese candlestick, after that we can make investment here. Well guys, it will be more good if I make this trade here. When I was thinking like it can move to the downside, but it is like trending and moving so far from the upside. This is the Asia Composite Index, right? So we can make here a trade for the 2 minute duration, or maybe for 1 minute duration. Let's wait a moment here, 20 seconds left only. So this is going to be form a hammer here. So guys, I invested here 2000 dirham and we have to wait for the 2 minute duration. Let's see where it will move exactly, like to the upward or downward. We have to just wait for the 2 minute durations. Well, here it's trying to go back to the downside, but still we have like time for the 25 seconds. If I got this profit successfully, then I will introduce one strategy also here, like why I choose the uptrend here. Mhm. Well, it came in our favorable condition and moving to the upside, so we have to just now wait for only 1 minute, guys. So guys, look here, only 40 seconds remaining and it turned like to the downside. Mhm. Like I have to make the trade here because that time it was moving perfectly to the upside. Now we have like very less time, only 19-20 seconds, and it's trying to move upward and downward. 12 seconds. This is going to profitable now. 3, 2, 1. And whites came in the final direction, guys. Wow! Yes! Now this one can move to the like loss. It's okay, normal, because already got 2000 in the profitable amount, as you can see here. Just because of the last 2 seconds, it came in our favorable condition. And why I make this favorable, I will introduce this strategy after a moment, like after 50 seconds. I hope that this will also move to the upward in the favorable direction. So I'm just waiting for the 25 seconds and then we will talk about it, why I choose here 4000 dirham to just for the 2 minute duration. Well, this can be lost because here now already the previous Japanese candlestick form in the downward direction and it is also trying to move to the downside. But it will come back in the favorable in the upward movement after like 1 minute or 2 minutes. But we have now just only 20 seconds. So it is like neutral now because inverted hammer is formed here. So it will also move to the upward, guys. But I don't know for how much time it will move to the upward because we have a very less time. Only 8 seconds, guys. Well, this is going to be very interesting trade. Only 3 seconds left and it is not movable to the upside. It's okay. So one profit and one loss, neutral amount. And here it will again form to the upside. So I'm going to make one again. 30 seconds remaining now, right? Hi, ACS edits. Yeah, me too. Today I'm just thinking to make like $2,000, in which like if I talk about the dirham, then it will take the amount of approx 7,000 dirham. So let's see, I will be able to get the profits or not. So I make here like the time is very too much. I make like 3 minute duration. It is more better if I choose here just only 2 minutes because it's already far in the upward movement. But it's still like 30 seconds remaining, so it can come back to the downside. Only 2 minutes left and it came. Well, that was really interesting. The first trade was become like successful with the investment of the 2000. I got the profit of the 1780 dirham. So that's really cool. Now we have to just wait for the 1 minute and 45 seconds. And here you can see a big Japanese candlestick form in the upward direction. I hope this will regularly form in the upward. So it will give the huge benefit again. But here like it came back to the downside, so it's a little chance that it will move again to the downside, but still we have like time for 1 minute and 20 seconds, so I still have the hope. So let's wait for the 1 minute and 20 seconds and after that we will see like where the Japanese candlesticks exactly moving in upward or downward. So wait here. Well, here a big Japanese candlestick form, guys, and I think I have to wait there that time because it's already, you can see the upper Japanese candlestick was formed very big. Yes, but like we can just wait. If I lose this, then I will invest there 4,000 dirham. So this loss amount will recover in just one single duration. And like after making like 5,000, 6,000 dirham, I will again to make the investment of just only 300 dirham from the beginning. So first we have to make these losses in the recoverable amount, and here it changed the direction, it is not going to the upward. Even I make the 3 minute duration here, but it's okay. Let me change the amount, otherwise it will not able to recover the losses. So now I have to wait like for 3 minute duration is I am waiting for you. Jason Khan, hi bro, how are you? Let's see here this Japanese candlestick will turn back. hmm Now this will move to the upward, right? Or maybe we can check the another composite index. Maybe that one is pretty, wow, here it's pretty well moving to the um, upside, right? This is the Euro composite index. Well, it was moving before in the upward, after that downward, then upward. Now it will also form to the upward. So we can make a trade here. Forty-one seconds. Let's make one trade for the 2 minute duration, or maybe for the 3 minute duration. I don't know why it is stuck here. See, it is not movable here, right? Maybe internet is stuck here because it's like stuck here. Ah, now it's trying to move in the upward direction. Ah, dear Chalo sir, I am from Nepal. Jisan Ali, are you trading online? Have Jisan Ali, how to doing trading? Guys, see, when you see this type of Japanese candlestick, which I am marking right now here, you can see this is like there are two candles, bullish and bearish. So this one is the bearish, and this is like spinning down because it is not forming to the upside. And when you will see this time in the this type of candle in the downward direction, then it will move. The another Japanese candlesticks will move further, continue in the upward. And if this same candle will form like in the upward direction like here, then it will move to the downside. So now here it's trending move to the upward because of this spinning top bearish candlestick. But now we have to check like for how much time it will move to the upward. See guys, here this is form in the upward direction. That's why it's trying to move here to the downside. So we can make one, and here again a hammer is formed. So it will try to move to the upside. Well, AC is giving just only 89 percentage. Radius. Well, you are from Nepal. I am really glad that I am talking someone and someone is watching me on the live stream um, from the Nepal. It's really pretty cool. Here one downward, one upward, and gold one is also like irregular here. It's not moving perfect to the downside. So let's come back on our Euro Composite Index. I write some notes and I'm just focusing when the Japanese candlestick a perfect will come here. So this is the doji candlestick form here, Euro Composite Index. I think today's internet problem, as you can see, it's just taking the loading. We have to avoid always our how I can say, we have to avoid always our we have to avoid always internet problems, because suppose if I'm making here a trading, and if I got like lag here during the making the trade duration, my internet got stuck, then you can see what type of problem we can see. We can't able to see like what is going on behind this. As you can see, I'm just looking only like loading, or maybe this is not. Asia said it's live also little lag. I think today internet is not proper, or my internet is not proper. Let's see when it will work properly, because I am checking like three of Japanese three of the assessed Europe, Asia, gold, but no one is responding. Like you can see, just only loading. So we can wait. We can't do anything. Oh well, now everything is lag out. So guys, we can just wait. Yes, it's right. Just 1 minute, guys. Break for 1 minute. Khan official. Hello. Yes, ACS edits. You were right. I just refreshed the browser and now it's working. So let's see for how much time it will work continuously, or it will again lag out. We will know about this, but we have to make some trades, and the amount I'm going to putting here a very big. Let's see. A shooting star candle is formed here. Well, it's pretty well moving just only in the upward direction. Now it can try to move to the downside after making like trade in the upward direction. We can do one thing here. Well, Europe is pretty well moving that time. And if we focus on the Asia Composite Index, like there is nothing regularity here. It is same thing happening as we faced the situation in the previous time on the live stream. Like there is no regularity when we make just trade. It was moving to the different directions. Let's see for how much time it will give this, or I'm just waiting for this, like when it will come continuous like this. These are not perfect here right now. See, after a long time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 minutes after it now came to the downward direction. Before it is just moving to the upward, as you can see. Already it was moving to the upward. So, hey, Khan official, hi bro. So guys, just wait for one trade, because that trade will give the huge bumps, and I'm just waiting because the amount is big and I'm just waiting. We are just trying. I'm just trying to make like $2,000 for this week. So because I am also want to see the situation what will happen here now in the 1 week. I'm really curious to make $2,000 per day, and I think everyone is really excited, like I will make the 2000 or I will lose the 2000. So this is the main question. So we have to just wait here, and we have, like, I am here for the 2 hours. So we are not going anywhere. I'm still here. You can go somewhere. You can come back here, but I'm still here for the 2 hours. So my final net income, final result will be declared after the end of the live stream. I browse 4000 AD INR. I got so. No, 4000 dirham is okay, normal, because I use huge amount here, huge fund here. So let's make, because we already talked too much. Now it's the time to make like loss or profit. Only two things will happen. Let me do one thing. Instead of the 2000, I'm making it 3000 and 2 minute duration. Well, it's still moving to the upside and we didn't make here trade. 35 seconds remaining here. Both Japanese candlesticks are trying to move to the upward. And 27 seconds remaining now, 25 seconds remaining now, and it is trying to go back to the downside. So let's wait where it will move exactly in the further Japanese candlestick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now here it's trying to go back and moving to the downside, but still it can be moved to the upside. Like in one Japanese candlestick, like there are three parts. These lines you can see on the, this is the body part, which is the like larger. You can see this is the greenish. The complete green color candlestick we say bullish. The reddish one we say bearish. And here you can see these lines on the body of the candles. They are like wick. This is the high, this is the lower. It opened here, it closed there. Now it's like open here, but it's trying to go back to the downside. So we have to see like how much far it will move this time for the 10 seconds. Taran, hi bro. 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the Asia Composite Index. Here it's trying to move to the upward. Fourteen, 10, So after moving a lot of time it was here completely moving to the upside. Now it's trying to go back to the moving to the downside. 12 seconds remaining, and let's see where it will completely move in the final seconds of the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So finally it formed in the upward direction. Wow, that's pretty cool. This is the Asia Composite Index and trying to move to the upward. See guys, for some seconds it moved further like to the upward direction, but in the final time it came to the downside. Only like 8 seconds remaining now. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 'I think a piercing pattern will form here. Only 10 seconds left now. Let's see which pattern will form here, and then we will make the trade here. Oh, it came in the downward in the final seconds. But it will move to the upward. No, it came to the downside. Asia Composite Index is not moving perfectly. 17 seconds. 13, 12, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guys, if we notice this, it's trying to move mostly time in the upward direction. Like for some moment it came to the downside, but after that it again reached to the upward direction. So I'm thinking to make one up trade, and let's see what is the final result after that. It's changing again. As like you are curious here to like want to see exactly how much profit I will earn today. I'm also curious so much. So I'm just waiting perfect time so I can invest here like 3000 dirham in just one trade. Well, here it is going to the downside because here a gravestone doji form. This Japanese candlestick here, what I forget the name, gravestone doji. So this is the doji form here, and here I think that upward doji will form. So let's see final result where it will move exactly. 30 seconds is still left. And I think the trend is moving to the downside continuously, as you can see in the remaining time 20 seconds it's still moving to the downside. What is the criteria? Oh well. Mhm. Downward. So guys, the wait is over and let's make a downtrend. Again it came in the upward direction, right? Wait guys, 2000. Well, here a continuous pattern came to the downside, so we can invest here on the Asia Composite Index, but it's just giving like only 89 percentage here. And here you can see a hammer, Japanese candlestick form on the bottom side. So it will try to move now further in the upward direction. One second, guys. Let's check one thing. How much? Asia said it's you have more patience, bro. Yes, the patience is dead because I just want to. When I'm like completely sure, like this is the time to make the trade, so I can make. It can be like loss. I'm not saying that it will be surely 1000% will be profitable, but I'm just waiting for the perfect time, and I think within upcoming like 5 minutes I will make. That's all. Loss or profit doesn't matter. I will just make now. But here you can see like everything is irregular. There is no further upward movement, no further downward movement. It's just moving in the upward direction. So there is no mean to make the trades here on the Euro Composite Index right now at this moment. Here it was came like perfectly to the downside, but still we have to wait here. These Japanese candlesticks are also not perfect. Guys, everything is like irregular right now, so we have to wait a little bit more. Well, I will send this in the recorded. Well, I can see today a lot of members are present here because they are maybe they are interested and they want to see like how exactly the profitable amount. ACS added CCI don't change channel. Oh well, okay, let's see. Our momentum lines are, see, they are properly moving to the downside, but they are now trying to move to the upside. Yes, price action. I'm just checking here volume, like how many members are present here. But I think it will be more better instead of these. We just focus well here. Well, guys, look here. The upward trend came for a moment, but after that it again tried to moving to the downside. Simple steps we will use here, so the newcomers, those who came like here the first time, they will easily understand these simple steps. Let's make here. The main thing is that hammer is formed, it tried to reach in the upward direction, but as the momentum lines, if we focus there, then it can be tried to move to the downside. So let's wait. 6 5 4 3 2 1, and here it formed in the, oh well, it was moving to the upward. It likes. Well guys, it's okay. I make one trade in the upward movement, so we have to just wait here like and this is the gold one. Oh, I make on the gold one. It's already, well, it's already moved like in the upward direction, so here it will try to reach to the downside. But if we focus on the blue Japanese candlestick, it's still trying to move in the further upward direction. 10 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1, and I hope this will continuous move in the upward direction, not to the downside. Here again a downside, a down inverted hammer, or we can say like shooting Japanese candlestick form here on the above main point. Otherwise it was perfectly moving to the upside. It's still moving to the upside, and but we have like less time remaining here. How much time is remaining? 50 seconds remaining, and it is on the like borderline, neutral line, like it can move to the upward, it can move to the downside. So 35 seconds remaining now. Everything depend only on this duration, like it has to be moved, it has to cross the border line of the trading duration, which we make for the 2 minutes here, and it's like trying to stay here. Why it's not moving in the upward direction? Well, just cross. Oh, finally it moves. See. Oh, this is really bullshit, man. They suddenly change the direction. Now our time is only 5 seconds, so I don't think that it will move in just 5 seconds to the upside. So this is loss after making a lot of waiting, lot of patience time. See guys, it was completely moving like continuous 4 times in the upward. I just invested here and it changed the direction. After that it again came back to the upward side. Now it's moving to the upside. Before it was so. Let's close the Asia. Oh sorry, gold one. Now time is came to invest 4,000 dirham. What is this bullshit going on here? No upward, no downward, everything is like irregular here. But I think in the final direction it was moving to the downside, as it already moved to the upward, then a parallel in the straight. Now it will try to move to the downside, and the big Japanese candlestick also formed here with the big wick. Only two we are using, Asia and Europe. Well, Asia, what is saying Asia? Asia just coming to the downside and downside and downside. Mm-hmm. 25 seconds remaining. Let's see. There are doji candles are forming too much today. Doji, 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 or spin. Very different formations are offering today. So finally it came to the upward direction. 25 seconds left. Both lines are in the upward direction. I hope this will continuous move to the upward and just didn't come back to the downside. So I can invest there like 4000 dirham on one just single trade. 10 second, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So finally it also came back to the downside. See, it reaches in the topest upward, but finally it came in the downward. And now again just moving to the downside. Well, Euro Composite Index finally came. Eighteen, 17, 15. Like it can go both any directions, but before taking the break, let me make the last trade for before the break. Hmm. Let's try. Let's take a risk. Without risk is nothing possible, so we can take one risk. 35 seconds remaining now. 30 seconds. 25. Well, it can be moved to the upside. Both things are happening here. This one was the biggest Japanese candlestick. After that, they are trying very short Japanese candlesticks here. Finally, it is came in the upward direction. But for how much time we have to take it? We have to look it. What about the Asia? Well, Asia move came to the downside and it's trying to move to the downside. If we focus on the Asia, it's just coming to downside and downside. Well, still it's moving to the downside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minutes continuously moving to the downside. 28 seconds remaining and it's trying to like moving to the upward. But here finally in the end time it is moving to the downside. Well, it can move. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now again trying to move to the upward. Well, if we make like here, as you said, SES edits, if we make for the like 3 minute or 4 minute trade here on the previous two Japanese candlestick, then it will surely like profitable amount because it is now trying to move upward. But the main thing is that it can come back to the downside as it is now moving to the downside also. In both direction, it's just moving. Where it came in the upward movement now. 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. Well, Europe USD is moving perfectly, but the percentage rate is very low of the Europe USD, only 82 percentage. But here, first of all, it was moving to upward. Now it's coming to downside, and I think still it will move to the downside. It's also lagging. Well, Europe came now in the downward direction, right? Mhm. Asia now moving downward. Let's check the all assessed. It's moving upward. Europe and gold one is still moving to the downside. And Europe USD also trying to move to the downside. Before it was moving completely to the upward. Downward, downward, downward. Guys, let's take a break for the 10 minutes. I hope that after 10 minutes the graph will come perfectly, because now it's irregular moving up and down, but there is no continuous here. We can check like here two down or two upward, then one downward, then two upward, one downward, two upward, then one downward like oh, very interesting everything is going on here. So let's skip for 10 minutes and then I hope they will form. One second guys, I know this pattern. 13, 12. Well, we missed this trade, guys. Here was the perfect time to recover this, because here the trend is came again to the upside. Well, that was really cool. And this is still moving in the upward. 16, 15. I am thinking to make a risky trade here on this. Well, when we came here and I decided to make like up trade because the four lines was just moving in the upward after a very long time, and now it turned back to the downside. Every time this is happening, let's take a 10 minutes break, 10 minutes break only, and after that whatever it will move to the upward downward doesn't matter, we will just make continuous trade. So let's wait for the 10 minutes, or I am thinking to make here before going there. Here it also came in the upward. Asia Composite Index also moving to the upward. I think everything is moving now in the upward direction. Let's check the gold one. But gold one is still moving to the downside. Yes, it's moving to the upside, downside. Well, guys, depend on the right now situation for the 2 minute duration, and it's now trying to go back to the downside, and after that we will take the break. Okay, it doesn't matter like the amount will finish or not. Now the trend is coming to the downside, but we can wait for the like 2 minutes. 30 seconds remaining, and it is came very far to the downside. Continuous it was moving 1 2 3 4 5 minutes in the upward direction. I think I can make one downward direction, so maybe it will come back reach to the downside. Mhm. How much time is remaining? 1 minute. Guys, let's take a break for the 10 minutes because the trade was not successful. When I just click there, it changed the direction and I make here in the upward direction because of this hammer candlestick which is forming there, but it suddenly changed to the downward for 1 minute, and now the second Japanese candlestick also trying to move to the downside instead of upward. It is moving downward now, you can see completely. So let's take a break and then we will come back here again. After 10 minutes we will come back here, guys. Hi bro, the break is over. I hope this time we'll get the profit. The pattern is unpredictable right now. On the every assess, it's like irregular. When I just thought to make the trade, it changed the direction. Like if I make here now, let's suppose to the downside, then it will change to the upward. When I will choose to upward, then it will change to the downside. So both possibilities are going to be happen here. But now let's make. Mhm. Yes, thanks, bro. Now 719. I hope this will also increase. But as I know, they will also increase when always if they will see like profit and profit, but they don't know like sometimes it's also like lose. We can also lose. But like different topics always every week they give like achievement. So here we can 1 second, guys. The pattern is forming here like morning. This is not morning. Two downside, one upward. ACS edits. You are very true in showing all trades. I never see like this on YouTube. YouTuber. Really, thanks, bro. I really appreciate always your comments. Like you, everything you will say truly. As like now, I am also showing, but it's the in the starting first trade was the profitable, but after that like 2 3 was in the loss, and now before finishing the live stream, like still we have like 5 minutes for the stream. So I'm just waiting for the like two trades can recover if I invest here like 3,000 or 6,000, or one profitable trade can recover all the amounts. But here pattern is like incredible. They are not moving in a regular manner. Well, let's now it's moving to the downside. Then it came here for upward. 47 seconds. Crypto composite index is moving nice. Like we didn't focus it on there. It was like completely moving nice that time for a moment. But after that, it again came like others assessed. It also came like in the irregular. But now it's trying to move downside. So let's take a risky trade. Okay, guys. Let's see what will happen after the 2 minutes. And one, let's make to the downside. 30 seconds is still remaining of this pattern. But here it's trying to move in the upward, like see 4 seconds remaining, it came in the top, and now the again direction can be changed as it's showing like in the upward movement right now. Europe Composite Index, well, it's also came in the upward for a moment. Europe now again came back to the upward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm using here four assets in which like crypto, gold, Europe, and Asia Composite Index. The pattern was completely moving to the downside, but after that it came again to the upside, and I think let's take a risk. Now it's I was thinking to upward here, but it came now downward. So let's see what will happen in the final. Maybe it will come back again to and move to the downside. Because here, if we focus on the previous candlesticks, they are just all moving to the downward direction. On the Europe, it was moving for a movement in the downward direction. A doji form to the upside. 20. Let's make it for 3 minutes. Go back upward so I can make a down trade here, and it came already to the downside. Let's see it will move to the upward or not. Well, here Japanese candlesticks are moving still to the downside. We have 3 minute duration. We can check the further another. Oh well, it came to the downside. So one we can make on the Asia Composite Index. Or let's check the another composite index. For 1 minute it formed in the downside, but after that it came back again to the upside, and still we have 2 minutes remaining. See, this is going to be profitable. Only 30 seconds or 40 seconds remaining, and it came in the downward direction, but still we have like time it can reach again to the upward. So here, like, for if we got the 2 minute time, then it will give the benefit, but we have to wait here 30 seconds. 30 seconds will decide this profit or loss, and now it's going to the upward. Well, it came in the downward, 20 seconds. What do you think? This is going to be profit or loss? 20 seconds remaining. Well, I can say here now this is going to be profit in the 10 seconds. If it did, just don't move in the upside for only 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So here, like the previous 4,000, I didn't make here like 6,000. Otherwise, it was surely giving the profitable amount of the big. And here you can check. Mhm. Heartbeat 100%. Yes, sometimes it happen when the losing money is came to the downward direction. The pattern here like doji candlestick form here, and it form in the like bottom side. So the pattern should be like in the upward movement, but we have to wait a little bit here because it not form in the upward direction. And the time is also less. So let's check where we can invest again. I got the profit 91% on the Europe Composite Index. Well, now it's moving to the upside, right? Now it's again came back to the downside. And the Asia Composite Index, well, it's properly moving to the downside. So let's take one risky trade with the 2-minute duration in the downward direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, it reaches a 5 seconds in the upward, but after that it came back again to the downside. And here one down, one upward, so the pattern can be goes to the upward, or maybe it can come back to the downside. Let's make a risky trade again. 2 minute. Let's make here, guys. Second. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's check here for the 2-minute duration in the upward or downward, and I make here up trade because here the pattern is 3 outside up. You can see the previous 2 Japanese candlestick moving down, then one upward, and after that it was moving to the upward. So let's see the prediction is correct or not. Today I decided to make the 2000 in the profitable amount, but like two losses, and now the main thing is that to recover the losses, so it's okay. Now next day, like in the week, I will show like how to make the 2000. So I'm also waiting here 2 minutes. Well, it changed the direction here now, guys. I turn back to the downside. 1 minute is still left here, and it completely changed the direction to the downside. And we have remaining time is 20 minutes, so we have to fulfill the amount in the 20 minutes. Previous was the profitable, here is the loss. 42 seconds is still remaining, and I let's see the Japanese candlestick, where are they are moving. The previous two times it was moving in the upward. Now this one is like suspense on the borderline. Well, that's also good. It has to be stay, just remain there. 20 seconds. See, guys, we are right now in the profitable, okay? And just 10 seconds. Just 10 seconds. 7, and it is trying. It's trying. Oh, it's came in the down. Oh, shit. ACS edits. Like 1 second losses the 3000 dirham. Just 1 second. This is really bad. Only 1 second. Now nobody can predict these things, like in the last 2-3 seconds they can change the direction. Why it came in the just 1 second? See, after 1 second it completely went to the upward, but we got the loss just because of the 1 second. Well, cool findings, you are also here. Cool findings. This is, I said, bad luck. Really I appreciate this comment. It's really bad luck. Now it's trending move. See, now it's completely huge, moving to the upward and very quickly reaching to the upside. But we got the loss here, the 3000. Let's try to recover this one. $30 seconds is still remaining here. 25. According to the previous, now it's just moving to the upside, and now 5 seconds remaining. I hope this will just move to the upside. Let's increase the amount. Bro, you have cursed on live stream. Well, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So finally it came in the upward. 15 seconds remaining now. 14, 12. Maybe the another composite assets are moving in the favorable condition. The crypto is moving to the downward, upward, both sides. Asia, Europe is also moving downside, and the Asia is still trying to move in the upside, right? Little crazy pillow, you came very late. Small amount, okay, let's start with the 3000. Today crypto is crazy. Now it's changing the direction. Before it was moving completely accurately. Well, Europe came back again to the downside. Little crazy, Ethereum suddenly drop, ACS addis, you are right bro, little crazy bro, today crypto is crazy. Yes, I also saw the crypto for a moment, for some time it was like completely insane, like on the upward, downward, and now it's also came back again to the upside, but hopefully it will not turn back to the downside again, because here the directions are changing. And Asia now turned back to the downside. Before it was completely moving for some minutes, but really there is like really bad thing of the 1 second when like profitable amount just went just because of the okay, like if 20 seconds, if I get the loss because of the 20 seconds, then we know okay, like it can be happen, but just because of 1 second, if we got the loss, then it really crazy one, insane. But we can't do anything except waiting. So let's check on the another. Crypto is now in the upward, yes. 2 minute in the upward, but here now it's trying to move to the downside. ACS edits, I broke my that's when I got this kind of trades. Well, it happened. That's why like mostly people say, oh, we lost all the money because of these reasons. We can't say anything, we can't do anything. In the 5 seconds it turned back again to the upside. Let's make one trade on the crypto. Wow, it's now moving again in the upward, very far from there. And here Asia now turn back again, continuously moving to the downside, and the Japanese candlesticks are moving downward, but these momentum lines are showing the structure that they are still moving to the upside. Sometimes they also not follow the direction. And here again it's trying to move to the upward. I think the pattern is same, coming to the forming upward. Asia Composite Index. Before this was moving completely to the downward, and here now it's trying to go back again to the upward. Crypto. This is the Europe again, came back to the downside. Guys, crypto is today market is totally dominated by something. All indicators fail. They are super and exactly little greasy flow you see. Like in the starting I got one profitable trade, but after that like three continuous losses, then again 3000 profit, then again just because of 1 second I got the loss here on the Asia Composite Index just because of the 1 second. See now it's completely moving crypto upward, right? So I'm going to make one trade here. I make it, okay? Now let's check. If this will move in our favorable condition, then we will decide and we will think out that everything is going regularly, properly. But if this turn back now to the downside because we invest here, we didn't invest here, I didn't invest here when it was beginning from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 minutes continuously moving to the upside. Now see, just how much time we have to wait, guys? 1 minute 30 seconds we have to wait. Let's say it will move to the upward for how much time? Well, looks like that it is changing the position and it's trying to come back to the downside. What do you think, guys? This is going to be profitable or loss? Till now, completely profitable, okay? 1 minute, complete profitable. Now, the result will be decided only the end of the last 10 seconds. 50% yes. 50 seconds is still remaining. Well, this is going to be profitable now. 40 seconds remaining. Now the direction changed a little bit. So I think we can make the trade for 1 minute instead of the 2 minutes here. $20 remaining only. 20 seconds. Let's count it together after 15 seconds. So guys, now we can say, now everyone can say this is going to be profitable because it's very far from our trade line. Now I am just thinking, if instead of the another assess, if we just focus only here, then I didn't lose any amount, everything will be profitable. So 100% this was the profitable, and the percentage rate is also highest, like 93% guys. 93. Now the question is that we have to invest here or not. What do you think? Again make it upward? Oh, now I think the trend will move to the downside, right? Let's take a risky trade here, guys. After 1 minute we will focus here. I think today it's not possible to make like $2,000, but next day we will try. Really, it was really interesting, and I can see like a lot of members are joining this. So we will see another day trying to move, trying to make 2,000. Like I have just, main thing is that in this weekend, in these 5 days, I have to make once 2,000. So like as I prepare one topic, like I have to choose and I have to make $2,000 in the 1 week. So like every day you have to come here, those who are present here, because as I can see a lot of members joined today. So let's take another trade here, and after that we will say goodbye. Doesn't matter it will gives the loss or profit. So guys, are you ready? Or you can also suggest here like downward or upward. See, the amount will be neutral if I go this profitable amount, only this 3000 on the Asia Composite Index. If because of the only 1 second, if I get the profit here, then it will like neutral amount. There will be no loss for today. But still, these 3-4,000 are in the loss, and I think they can only recoverable by just. What do you think? Let's make it. Yes, I was also thinking that it is moving to the downside, but now it's changed the direction to the upward. Like here, this was the main point which was suddenly changed here, guys. Like a morning star is forming here, not this morning star, but we can say like a little hammer formed there. And here now it's a irregular formation occurring. Let's check the another composite index. Maybe they are irregular. Gold is not regular. Composite Euro composite index is also like irregular. Asia composite index, well, trying to move downside, but don't know it can come anytime to the upward and any time to the downward. I think all composite index are like insane, but well, guys, let's take. No. This is also like for a movement. La previous Japanese candlestick was formed in the upward, then it came to the downside. So guys, what do you think? Let's finish the live stream, or we will hope that on the next day, on the next live stream, we will get our profit very well. Little crazy flow. You are excellently right, little crazy flow, because I also read some about like Japanese candlestick, and the pattern was exactly forming here in the previous times when I make the trade. Like here you can see like a inverted hammer is forming. After that it has to be moved to the downside or upward. Anytime it can move, but here like whenever I make the trade according to the Japanese candlesticks, like doji, like bearish, bullish, spin top, but they are like just as I invest and they change the direction. That's why I was not able to make $2,000 this today's stream. So opposite happening everything. But as I see here, like it was giving the perfect for continuous 10 minutes, it was moving to the upward. But now the thing is that now it's trying to move to the downside, but nobody knows about it. Like two Japanese candlesticks are forming down, one upward, then two down. Now one can goes upward, then again to the downward. It seems like someone is watching. Yes, they are watching and they are controlling our trades. Like when someone is investing, just opposite the trade, so they will not get the profit. Well, today live stream was very interesting and I see a lot of members. So I hope we will earn tomorrow. So for today it's enough already, like two. Well, guys, I'm thinking before going, just last one trade for 2 minutes I can make here on the downward direction. What do you think? Let's make one trade, the last final trade. Here it's again trying to move to the downside, upward. Guys, let's make a down trade, the last trade, and after that we will say goodbye to everyone. And because here the uptrend was moving, now I think that downtrend is moving. So let's take a risky trade. It's okay. Well, in the end time, oh, it turned back to the upside. Let's see. 5, 4. Oh, it is moving upward. Well, it's okay that we didn't. I didn't make the investment here. I think again it forming to the upward. Before it was looking completely that is it is moving to the downside, but here now according to the previous Japanese candlestick, it's look like that it is moving to the upside. Let's make. And after that we will stop for today. 3, 2, 1. Well, now here it look like that it is moving to the downside. This is crypto. Well, guys, see what. Let me show you one thing. There is sudden effect impact is came here on the gold one, which was giving the 93% in the starting, and today the percentage rate right now, like after 1.5 hours, the percentage rate is only 66%, and the Asia Composite Index, which was 89% some minutes before, now it came to the 91%. That's really bullshit. It's suddenly changing everything. And here it is forming to the upward. So guys, for today it's really enough. Let's see another day. Bro, take next candle. I think for today it's enough. We will meet again on the next day. But next candle, let's take a risky trade, okay guys? No, I can take, but I'm just thinking like on which I can make before going, like last trade I can make here. The thing is that like it was completely moving, crypto composite index moving right now in the upward, okay? And I really want to make one up trade for the 2-minute duration. Watching something is going to be happen today. Well, I got the losses, but not too much, like 3,000 dirham, but almost like before it was a huge amount, but almost like recover. So there is no big difference for today. It's better. I'm just thinking to make one last trade. Doesn't matter it will gives the profit or loss, but just waiting for the perfect candlestick. Let me remove the gold one. Europe. Let's remove the Europe. Asia Composite Index. Let's remove the Asia Composite Index or crypto. Well guys, crypto is completely moving to the upside, right? Everyone can see clearly it is moving in the upward. Let's make a last trade. Just only 1,000 we can make. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, what I can say guys here, it was still moving. The Japanese candlesticks are moving still in the upward, but the momentum lines are moving downward, like opposite to each other. They are not following the direction of each other here. And I make one up trade, let's see. And I will make one down trade. So the amount will be like neutralized if this will gives the loss. 1,000 is okay, right? 1,000 on the both side. Now it's coming and trying to move to the downside, right? 50-50 percentage chances are here. Two, one. Guys, it is on the borderline. Still we have the time is 1 minute and 22 seconds. The last trade, okay? Last trade. Doesn't matter gives the profit or loss, but this is the last trade for today. I think this will move now further to the downside. 1 minute left. Guys, this is going to be profitable on the crypto composite index. As you can see, 930, 2790, 2730, and this is the loss one. So I tried to recover all the losses and hoping to make the trade of the $2,000, but it's not possible today because the market was not good. But we will try again tomorrow. So have a good day to everyone. The time is going to finish. So no bro, ACS edits, I am alone. So it's time to say goodbye to everyone. Almost recovered amount, only just 2-3,000 in the loss, but it's okay. So, but I'm thinking the graph is like completely moving to the upside, so I'm again thinking to make the one trade more. But it's okay, now it can change to any direction. Okay guys, so we will see another next time. Goodbye everyone.